Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. I just thought of something funny, so you'll have to forgive me. Oh, God bless America. All right, first of all, this is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I thought of something funny while prepping some work material and all, and I always have to, I listen back to my video, of course, once it's posted onto YouTube, and I had mentioned, I'm already laughing. I had mentioned about, ladies and gentlemen, something like I'm sure you're sick of hearing of Miko Peled because he's my hero and stuff. And it reminded me of, oh my God, one of the few times in my life I've actually been embarrassed. And I thought, by God, I'm going to share it with my viewers. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here goes. All right. I don't remember when it was, several months ago, before Lounging with Lisa was ever invented. I bet you regret the day you signed up for this, don't you? Okay. A few months ago, I decided, it's probably like 6 months ago, who cares? I decided to write to Miko Peled, I think it was on Facebook Messenger, and just tell him that, he really changed my life, because he did, and I was serious about it. And he was real sweet. He got back to me and said, oh, thanks, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what he said. I don't have it memorized. Like, I've got a wall full of Miko Peled stuff. Some sort of, psychopath in terms of Miko Peled, the peace activist, war activist. Peace activist, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So he wrote back and said, oh, thanks, whatever. And then there was a time that I was going to try to get him to come and speak here, but I had to raise a lot of money. It just didn't work out in the wash. I was having health problems, whatever, la-da-da-da-da. Okay, so he gave me his email, and I was all excited over it. And so I wrote a note to my friend Robin. I've mentioned her before on here. She's the one that identifies as a total liberal, but she doesn't like the PC stuff, leading to my theory that it's all a plan, and it's an evil plan by the hidden hand. Okay. So I wrote to Robin, and I said, OMZ, which means, oh, my Zeus. That's one of my sayings. I wrote to Miko Peled, and he wrote back, I am so excited. For me, it's like meeting Elvis or something. And I did a bunch of XOs and everything, and I hit send. Ladies and gentlemen. I had Miko Peled's, our correspondence still open. I sent it to him by mistake. Oh my God. I totally sent that to Miko Peled by mistake, thinking it was to my girlfriend Robin. I told Perpetual about it, and he's like, oh my God. Well, first of all, I immediately figured the error of my ways, and I actually got embarrassed. And I don't know if you've noticed this about me, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't blush easily. But this was a little humiliating. I don't even know the man. I'm simply getting with him, telling him, that I appreciate his work and how he changed my life and stuff like that. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing inappropriate at all. And next thing you know, I'm, going on about, oh, for me, it's like Elvis. Oh my God. I immediately wrote to him and said, I am so sorry. That was meant for a friend of mine. I'm embarrassed. I told him, then I said something, well, it's better to. I don't think I told him this time. I gave him time to recover. Some weird woman in Pennsylvania who idolizes him. And another time I got with him, I told him that, I guess it's better to have a peace activist as a hero than a military officer of some kind. Most people's heroes are war type people, command, whatever they're called. People that have been in the war, ladies and gentlemen, like MacArthur, whatnot. And instead, my hero is Miko Peled, a peace activist for Israeli-Palestine peace. Okay, that's all. I just cracked up and thought I'm going to have a lighthearted moment and confess the time that I blushed. All right, dear Lord, I hope Miko Peled doesn't see this. He might, actually. I send him videos sometimes. All right, signing off, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day.